Has finally been opened by the Queen and President Mitterand. They travelled through the tunnel together and took part in ceremonies on both sides of the channel. The Queen said the project is one of the world's greatest technological achievements, but ordinary passengers won't be travelling through it for several months. The actual building of the tunnel proved less difficult than maintaining its finances. It took more than 6 years to bore the 3 tunnels that now link Folkestone in Kent to Calais on the French coast. 11 huge boring machines were used to cut through the chalk marl at a depth of up to 130 feet beneath the seabed. Laser alignment ensured the tunnels met successfully in the middle.
The Queen started her historic journey from the new Channel Tunnel terminal at London's Waterloo station, aboard one of the Eurostar passenger trains that will eventually whisk travellers from London to Paris and Brussels in around 3 hours. Today she was going only as far as Calais to meet the French President François Mitterand. Her Majesty's train entered the tunnel at Folkestone to applause from those on board. Emerging half an hour later in France, where the President's train was waiting at the platform in Calais. Safety normally precludes 2 trains travelling on the same line in opposite directions, but today the French and British locomotives came to rest nose to nose, feet apart. Welcomed by her host, the Queen joined President Mitterand in simultaneously cutting a ribbon officially opening the under-channel link. The project a year behind schedule and costing twice the original estimate of nearly £5 billion. Then President Mitterand joined the Queen in her Rolls Royce aboard one of the vehicle-carrying shuttle trains for the journey to Britain. Re-entering the tunnel, the Queen seemed to suffer momentarily from a sudden drop in pressure. Then she and the French President returned to their vehicle, the train continuing to hurtle along at 90 miles an hour, 40 yards underneath the channel, with little or no sensation of movement inside the carriages.
This is almost certainly the first and last passenger service to travel through the Channel Tunnel for some months. Further testing and commissioning is necessary before a limited commercial service is introduced, and that probably won't be before July.
In Folkestone, the Rolls Royce manoeuvred out of the train onto the platform, just as thousands of rather less grand vehicles will do when a full shuttle service becomes operational, perhaps later this year. Here, the Queen described the tunnel as an engineering marvel.
It stands as a monument to the joint efforts and talents of our engineers, technicians and construction workers who faced and overcame many difficult and unexpected problems.
Although some problems remain, few would disagree with Her Majesty's assessment. Mike Smart, BBC News at the Channel Tunnel.